Hello and welcome to the KIHL. Sorry about that. Bit of a false start there, but we're here.
We wanted to make you earn it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you always keep the customer, you keep the client, the audience waiting. Isn't that what they say? In the world of entertainment.
Well, our audience is our customers. That's the moral of the story, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're our audience. Like, they're the people. Hello.
Oh, hello.
G'day. We're not just a pretty logo.
Although that logo is very pretty.
It's a very pretty logo.
I think it's more than pretty. It's sexy.
Ooh. Sexy. Where are you from? Your sexy logo. So yeah, Sunday night. Hockey night in Oakley. I'm loving this. I'm loving this new.
Sunday night?
Mm-hmm.
The best night of the week.
Really?
Second only behind Tuesday night.
Second. Okay, so it's the second best night of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. You lied to me, Cluffy.
Well, technically I am correct.
Technically you are.
Best night of the week.
Sans.
Only second too.
If Tuesday didn't exist, then it'd be tonight.
It would be.
Yeah.
Tonight, just quoting some Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, why not? Homer Simpson smiling politely. We've got a fantastic game lined up for you. We've got the Trout versus the Shut Up Maitlands this evening for the first game. Cloughy, who do we have for the second game?
Who do we have for the second game? Well, we have the Athenas up against the Delhies.
Oh, that's going to be a fierce battle of the ages. Of course, we've got to pay some bills first things first. We're brought to you by Sparkin Data and Electrical for all of your data and electrical needs. Hit up sparkin.com.au, sparkin.com.au, or call the number that was just on your screen. We're also brought to you by the fantastic people at CradlePay. They're yet to send us a new tagline, so I'm just going to say CradlePay, tomorrow's pay, secured today. CradlePay.
CradlePay.
It's a fantastic service, and we use it here for our payment processing of fees at the KIHL, the Kondos Ice Hockey League. Thank you for joining us. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yes.
Did you call your mother?
I called my mum, and she didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, I called my mum too. She didn't answer.
Yeah, she's too busy.
I don't know.
Isn't it interesting how you're like, oh yeah, I'll give you a call, and then it's just like, oh no.
I did leave her a message saying I just called you to say hey, Happy Mother's Day.
You're a human with your own life. You've got your things doing. It's your day, so you may as well of course you'd be out busy doing stuff.
I may have sent a message from my dad and my sister yesterday anyway.
Okay.
So.
Well, I sent flowers.
Oh, that's very nice.
So I mean, she lives in Warrnambool, so it's hard. It's a big drive.
Yeah. Especially
if I'm driving there and back for KIHL.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a terrible son, but here we are. I'm here for you.
Are you a terrible son just for that? Or
I'm
is
a
there
terrible
another
son.
List of
I'm
crimes?
just a terrible son. I'm a terrible son. Just leave it at that. I'm also a terrible SUN. I'm not very sunny in my disposition. Unlike Sonny Stiglitz, who will be playing for the Athenas later. Maury's in the chat. G'day, mate. Good afternoon to you too, sir. So we've got the teams out there. The Zambonis left the ice. We've got people representing their players. We've got somebody wearing a Maitland jersey, wearing the number 36, which is Maitland's jersey, the alternate Maitland.
Yes.
Which is pretty cute. And
well, we all, as much as we do love to stir.
Oh, we love to stir the pot.
We do, but we love him.
We do love him. He's the best.
He's a lovable little mascot.
Do you know what? I've heard some news on the hotline, on the hot wire, through the old telegraph system.
Yep.
On the Morse code, that Maitland and the Canadian girlfriend, the Instagram model, are no more. Yep. And you know what?
Is he because he's moving on to bigger and better things?
He ended it. I know. I'm as shocked as you are. But yeah, no. I don't know. I don't know what's coming for Maitland, but it's a bold decision. It's a bold strategy. We'll see if it pays off.
I'm sure it will.
Maybe it will. Maybe it will.
I'm actually very confident that it will pay off.
Okay. I like your confidence.
Yeah.
I like your confidence. It's I think it's well founded. He's a good dude. Terrible hockey player.
But then if he was
average at best goaltender.
If I'm just going to put it out here. If he was a great player,
Yeah.
would he be here?
He'd probably not be here.
Yeah.
He'd probably not be here. Or he'd at least be a top 8, not out of sympathy vote.
True.
So we've got a couple of number changes. We've got Zach Lacroix is playing for the Maitlands. He's wearing a Hot Air Balloons jersey and he's number 93.
And I noticed Ronaldo Diaz is number 71 for the Trouts.
Yep, correct.
And I'm seeing number 13, another long-haired gentleman, and I'm wondering if that's Daniel McPherson from a couple of weeks ago.
Have we got a couple of long-haired heartthrobs?
Yes.
We've got the Heartbreak High cast out there.
Yes.
Who's number 16 for the Maitlands? I saw a number 16 out there, just cruising towards the bench there.
That's a very good question.
No, that's 36. I did see a 16. They're talking to Maitland at the moment. Who is that person? Because we don't have a number 16 on our list. But maybe we'll find out.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Maybe we mustn't.
Maybe Fiona Buell, even though she's not here and not involved in the game, just knows because she knows.
I wonder if she's tuning in. Fiona, if you're tuning in, please let us know who number 16 is. Richard's giving us the thumbs up from center ice. We need to get going. We had a microphone on Tuesday, but unfortunately it looks like our microphone privileges have been revoked.
Which means I have to go get the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, we don't even have Would you
Back in a sec.
Would you? Oh, Cluffy's the best. He's my left-hand man, my lieutenant, if you will. As Richard Armour throws down the puck, the clock is on. We are good to go. We've got Z Dennis up in the box here. It's the Pinheads bye week. We've also got Cliff up here with us, and Robbie, of course, who is our broadcast legend. As Tommy Borden takes a tumble over the blue line, Nat Kondos cutting off that pass from the Trouts. Maitland's falling over. His fans in the crowd are probably second-guessing about whether they should have worn a different player's jersey today. As Kondos, pressured by Jack Strutt, dishes it off to the Pirate, Tommy Borden. Pressured by Ronaldo Diaz, filling in for the Trouts. Kondos, down low, firing it over to Tommy, but it was a cross-seam pass that didn't end up as a pass. Thanks, Cluffy. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. Just a lot of players falling over.
I saw players falling over.
Yeah. We've had...
You may have seen me in the background of a shot somewhere.
We had Tommy the Pirate Borden fall over the blue line, and then Maitland very soon after. Jack Strutt, quick shot! Oh, couldn't get the rebound. Was Harris. That is Harris, isn't it? Smith, sorry. John Smith. We're still early on in the season, so we're still figuring things out here. As Mookie tried to shovel it across ice into the slot, but it was cut off by Nick Clearwater. And now the Maitlands are going to collect it in their D-zone. Lacroix passes it up to Shamrock 16. I don't know who Shamrock 16 is, but one of these days we'll find out. Oh, it's Jai? Oh, cool. Jai is number 16.
Well, I kind of like Shamrock.
I do like Shamrock as well.
He can be Shamrock for the rest of the evening.
Oh, good stop there at the blue line by Nick. Rufagalis goes in to chase it. Lacroix putting pressure on. She chucks it into the slot. Cut off by Jai, sorry. My bad. Lacroix. Tries to dish it around Lentini. Gets it eventually, but that wasn't a bad effort by Lentini. He goes 5 through the legs, but it's put away by Brett Nielsen, and we are away early. And the Maitlands are on the board, 1-0. We have Shannon Patton with the call. 88 from 23. From 93, sorry, not 23.
Yes, but actually I think it was in part initially a little bit of a skill error from Zach Lacroix, but then he turned it into an opportunity, just left it there.
Yep.
For Brett Nielsen to go boom.
Yeah, it was a great play. You played it into the goaltender's pads, made him make the save. Our two goaltenders, we've got Drew Pascoe in the orange helmet at the right-hand end of your screen. And currently, it's in the defensive zone of Chris Hurley. As it goes back the other way, Ferguson shovels a backhand on net. Going again for the same strategy was Fraser Stevens. Ferguson passing it to Diaz. Diaz shooting low. Good save there by Pasco. He's clued on as Diaz just tried to knee it out of the air. Knee and cross-check it. Oh, and a terrible drop pass. Picked off by Tommy Borden. Deflected by the goaltender. Kondos missed the puck. Oh, gosh.
And he'll be hearing about that all week.
All week. And I'm...
This will be the player's revenge on him.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
For all the rigging he's done, he's going to remind him of that.
We need a Kondos low lights highlight reel.
It won't go for long.
It won't go for long at all. Diaz, stolen. Picked up. The puck did Harris. Shot it, but it was wide. Mookie dangling it around the outside of Diaz. What a beautiful move. Gets it in over the blue line. Drops it for Kondos. Kondos stepping up. Shooting, scores. There we go. Making up for that flubbed shot quickly and getting on the board.
And you can tell Robbie's in doing the mixing and the production work because the top 8 counter's already going.
From 19, Mookie getting an assist. Nice drop pass from Mookie as well.
Oh, yeah.
That was a beauty.
He dropped it like a cookie.
Yeah. Dropped it like a cookie. Dropped it like it was a hot cookie straight out of the oven. Oh, and a nice little backhanded loopy saucer from Jack Strutt that was blocked by the shoulder of Nat Kondos. Shooting low. Goal. Wow, the Trouts. Good goal there by John Smith, who we are legally still calling John Smith. So Nick Clearwater with the assist on that one. Good to see some of these players that are always chipping away, always putting in hard effort, getting acknowledged on the board. Nick Clearwater is so good. He's such a beauty.
Very rarely misses a game.
I must say, I was a bit harsh on him last week because he took 2 shots that both went quite wide. And I said at the time I didn't care.
But then you cared.
In reality, he did care. So, yeah, I did feel very bad about it. Because he's such a sweet man and a good hockey player. Oh, as he completely takes out Jai into the boards, doesn't care. Now he turns around and asks if he's okay. But not... Oh, jeez, a blocked shot there. A hard blocked shot there by the Pirate board, and he blocked a couple. Clearwater. Nat Kondos broke it up, and Jai tried to get it out of the zone. But John Smith took a shot. It was wide, and now the Maitlands are going to clear it out on the stick of Maitland. He chips it over to Tommy Borden. Jai managed to stay onside. Tommy chipped it ahead of him just to make sure he did, because he wasn't slowing down. As Ronaldo Diaz tries to clear it out for the Trouts. Strutt gets it in over the blue line. Pressured by Lacroix. Gets it into the slot. Good lift by Tommy Borden. John Smith playing it back up to the blue line. Strutt manages to keep it in even though he was headed for the bench. But Tommy Borden collects it, passes it over to Jojo. Jojo gets it in over the blue line, but not without some pressure from Diaz. Diaz steals it away. Comes over the half-court line. Backhands it to Rufagalis, but it wasn't really a good pass. As Mookie collects it for the Maitlands, chips it across ice, falls over. Stays onside, though. And here's Ferguson. Trout's still trying to keep it in the neutral zone, but they don't. That looks like Simon Spinozzi in number 26. Chipping it into the slot. Oh, and Mookie took a big swing, but he missed it. Jojo playing it to his brother Simon, who just got onside. Mookie looking for a passing option, decides to push it down along the boards. Harris back to Ferguson. Up to Rufagalis. Lacroix cuts it off. Maitland's back the other way now. Lacroix dangling. Nice little move, but it's broken up by Ferguson's pressure. Chips it up to Diaz, but it misses him and Rufagalis, and it goes back to Kondos. For the Maitlands, Kondos to Nielsen. Nielsen to Mookie. Mookie along the board, stops up, spins around, chips it down to Nielsen, looking for a passing lane in the slot, but there's nobody there. Eventually, he gets it to Mookie, but it's broken up by the goaltender's stick. Good paddle there, good poke check. And it's a 2-1 game to the Maitlands so far. Cluffy, what are you seeing so far that you're liking?
Well, just going back to a little bit, an incident earlier, Nick Clearwater, basically doing a little bit of a destroyer. He's like the destroyer, but weight and twice the height.
Yeah.
Laid the hit, then apologised.
What about it? You liking it? You're liking the...
I'm liking it.
You're liking it?
I'm
Okay.
liking throwing the weight around, but then saying sorry afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because it was totally an accident.
I mean, it wasn't like the Destroyer where she apologizes immediately. He made sure that he took care of the task at hand.
Well, yeah, you still got to make sure that you're manning your assignment.
Correct.
I'm just wondering, one of today's games, we'll see what we happened over in the playoffs in North America with Edmonton.
Oh, I haven't seen the scores yet or the highlights.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to spoil it?
Oh, hit me with a spoiler alert. Go on.
Yeah, the game winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game winner. Oh, shot to the slot.
It was in the last second of regulation.
No. Kind of like the opposite of Winnipeg.
In
Game 7.
I came back just after they scored, like, seeing the replay, like, oh, there you go.
Oh, jeez. So it comes down to the wire, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Like literally down to the wire of the last second?
Yes.
Okay. I heard that there was an overtime winner from Toronto yesterday. And from Toronto, I mean from the Toronto-Florida game. And also the PWHL has started their playoff series as well this week. So it's playoff city, except for here, because we just had ours.
Just season.
Yep. Yeah, it's season for it. Oh, good keep in by Trout. Trout shoots. Saved. Oh, it's bobbling. Good save there by Drew Pascoe. A couple of saves he needed to make off the one shot. And a shot there that bounced pinball style off the legs of Jai. And steered wide. Simon Spinozzi trying to chase the puck. That's going to go for icing, though.
Yeah, pass was just a little too hot there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Too hot to handle, just like the Black Crows. So here comes Ferguson. Dropped it for John Smith, who shovels it over the top of the net and possibly wide. Jojo. Oh, disrupted by John Smith. Again, they're battling for it. Jojo comes away with the spoils. He's got some options, but instead he's just carrying the puck. Jack Strutt putting some pressure on. Shovels it across to his brother. He gets the loose puck. He shoots. Great shoulder save there. Hurley with a desperation save. He was down in the butterfly and he had to lift himself up. Smith chipping it to Strutt. Jai putting pressure on. Strutt coming into the center. Shooting. Saving. It's underneath Drew Pascoe. Great save. We've got 13 minutes 6 left in this period, the first half. 3 minutes 6 left on the Maitlands top 8 timer. So, top 8 still can't score for the Maitlands. And Nielsen couldn't quite hold on to that biscuit. Neither could Ronaldo Diaz. But Lentini comes in and punts it up the ice. Diaz shooting with speed, but it's wide. Rufagalis couldn't hold on to it. Lentini chipping it into the slot for Diaz. Rufagalis grabs the loose puck and shoots it wide. Harris trying to get it past Lacroix. He does. Rufagalis. Oh, she went for the short side shot, but Mookie got a shot in. Yeah, stick in, sorry, and disrupted that shot. I thought she was going to pass it into the slot there, Cloughy.
But then her eyes lit up. She's like, yeah, mine. Let's be greedy.
Pascoe thought she was going into the slot as well, but left the short side wide open. Lucky Mookie came in. Maitland wasn't paying attention. Clearwater gets it up the boards, but it's stopped by Lacroix for the Maitlands. Nielsen chipping it to Maitland. He couldn't get a good one-timer on it. Trying to chip it down to Kondos now. He does. Lentini putting some great pressure on the commissioner. Lacroix to Kondos. But it's going to get collected by Lentini, who flubs a pass. Kondos trying to chip it into the goals. Off a couple of bodies. Gets it down to Lentini, though, for the Trouts. Not on his team, but collects it anyway. Kondos into the slot. Lacroix shooting. Bounces off the pad, and that goes wide. Trout's going to collect it and skate up ice. Clearwater and Rufagalis. Rufagalis leading. Clearwater didn't like the passing option. He did then. Put it onto her skate, then her stick. He gets it back. Clearwater shooting. Saved. Loose. Covered. We're seeing some very good opportunities for the Trouts today. Not so many for the Maitlands, though, Cloughy.
No.
It's just lucky that they've ended up with 2 early.
Dare I say, apart from the fact that the Maitlands got a couple of early goals, the movement of the Trout seems a bit more fluid.
Correct. Oh, good leave of the puck there by Fraser Stevens. He could have held on to it, but it would have been stolen away. 100%. Kondos would have had that. And Joel, yes, Sunday KIHL. Double the K. Oh, what a shot! That was the Pirate. And he squeaked it through the 5-hole of Hurley.
He stole a goal.
He stole a goal. At sword point.
Yeah.
No. So Kondos gets another assist. How many is that? A goal and assist?
Goal and assist.
Yeah,
Kondos,
cool.
yes.
Cool. Good shot, that one. But yeah, Joel LeBreton in the chat. Sunday KIHL. What is this madness? Well, you know what madness KIHL is. You just get 2 more days. You get another whole day of it now. 2 games Tuesdays, 2 games on Sundays. So
just wait till it expands to 7 days a week.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Where the KIHL has its own rink, its own emporium.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just buy another rink.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll just 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The Maitland Dome.
The Maitland Dome. Oh, that'd be good. The Destroyer Dome. Oh, good kick save. Still loose. Oh, in front. Shot. Goal. Wow, that was a beautiful little play between Simon Spinotti. Shooting it. Took it around the net. Passed it right out in front to Mookie, who slams it home. Alley-oop. Goal. I just realized that my YouTube was playing with volume on.
Oh,
so and I was holding the microphone right up to it as Shannon was trying to make the call.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why can I hear my voice but I'm not talking? That's why, kids.
Oh, you mentioned about the Emporium. You could have like the whole lot of statues, like around the MCG.
Oh yes, but they all have to be really derpy.
Yeah.
Like the puppets from Team America World Police.
So Lockie McPherson will be our first.
Lockie McPherson will be the first Matt Damon. Oh, wow! What a save by Drew Pascoe! It hit his stick and popped right up into his glove.
Do you reckon I should give that a yeah?
Oh, I think that's a yeah worthy.
For the save, not for the... And the goaltender, Drew Pascoe approves.
Yeah.
He knows it was for him.
He heard the yeah, and I gave him a good old thumbs up, and he appreciated it. Goalies need love.
They do.
It's a depressing job when you get scored against. It's a depressing job. But it's a dirty job, and somebody's got to do it. Here's Nielsen bringing it in. He's pressured. Good paddle save by Hurley. Maitland couldn't grab the loose puck, and Jack struck back the other way. He had to deal with Jai, who disrupted it a little bit. Jai, Harris, both battling for the puck. Jai shoveling it out to Lacroix in the slot, right in front of the goals. Not a smart move. And that pass up to Maitland goes awry. But Maitland gets to the puck first. They say play on to the referees. Lentini going in hard, chipping it around the boards. I think he thought that Shannon was on his team, but Lacroix gets it. Good poke there by Clearwater. Gets it to Rufagalis. Rufagalis for the Trouts. Coming up along the near side boards. Gets it into the ozone. Shooting. Saved. Just deflected it wide. Did Pascoe. Clearwater looking to try and grab that outstretched pass. But it looks like Diaz. Ferguson. There's too much good hair out there at the moment.
And I'm jealous for one.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. I miss my long hair.
I miss having hair on top of my head.
I miss my lung. Jai. Punting it out to Lacroix. Misses his stick. And Lacroix looks at his stick like that's the problem. Not mediocre hockey skill.
I've got no problems with the tradesmen sometimes blaming their tools.
I've got very big problems with tradesmen blaming their tools. Especially if they're hockey players. And that's their trade. Don't blame your stick, mate. It's the person attached to it that's the problem.
What happens if your stick snaps in half? Or you get slashed and then gets broken?
Ditch it, get a new one. Stop whining. Stop it. Everybody breaks a stick sometimes.
There you go. There's a motto for life.
Everybody
breaks a stick sometimes.
Everybody breaks a stick sometimes. You can put that in a frame. Like, with a picture of me. Not doing anything good, just existing.
Breaking a stick.
Stunned mullet face. That'll be the banner that's at the Maitland Dome as you walk in. It's like, welcome to the Maitland Dome. Everybody breaks a stick sometimes. Figures. 2025. Chris Kondos dodging it around John Smith. Gets it in over the blue line. Maitland's attacking, but that's cut off. Great job there by Ferguson. I was watching Norm MacDonald footage earlier today as Ferguson brings it in. Shoots. Great save by Drew Pascoe. Ferguson goes down. Pushes the puck away with his hand. Simon Spinozzi chipping it up the boards, but not past Diaz. Diaz picks it off in the neutral zone. Okay, and then he makes his way in. He activates quickly. Gets it to Fraser Stevens, who shoots wide. John Smith gets it to Fraser Stevens, but it's out of his reach, and Simon Spinozzi grabs it. Ferguson swatting the puck away twice on that play and brings it back for the Trouts, but then completely misses the pass up to Ronaldo Diaz. We've got 4 minutes 53 left in this period. And the Trouts definitely showing a lot of signs, but no real luck on the scoreboard. It's all Maitlands on the scoreboard, but all the momentum is up this end of the ice. Downstream, if you will. Ronaldo Diaz trying to make a slot pass from down below the goal line, but it's cut off. Diaz again, troubled by Mookie, but he does come away with it. Then he's troubled by... Was that Maitland? No, Nielsen. Great shot. Great. Oh, beautiful. Strut. Was it Strut?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. He tried to fist bump Ronaldo, but Ronaldo was headed to the bench. He was desperate for a rest.
He's got to do his hair.
Yeah.
Oh, unassisted.
So Strut unassisted. Strutter! Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na. Kondos wants something. What does he want? Oh, he wants a jersey. Is he going to flip?
He might be flipping.
Might be flipping. I don't know why. They're not playing badly. He might. Oh, it might be Lacroix who's changing sides. Mid-game trade. Halftime trade. Kondos tried to get it to Maitland. Down low, couldn't finish. Good job by Jai. Jai chipping it over to Maitland. Maitland. Terrible pass. Put it right into the skates of Lentini. Deflected on goal, but easy save. Easy as pie. I reckon I could have saved that one, Cloughy.
Oh, that's a big call.
I reckon I could have.
Because I think now we're going to have to get you in the goalie gear.
Oh, boy.
At some stage during the next couple of weeks, and we'll see how you go after making statements like that.
Oh, Kondos gets tripped by Clearwater. Oh.
The giant destroyer.
Clearwater's life flashed before his eyes for a second there. He's like, oh, no. Oh, no. Lifelong ban. KIHL. Here we go. Oh, I'm back the other way. Jojo Spinozzi getting it around Clearwater. Clearwater putting on some good defense. Chip shot there by Maitland, but it misses the net completely. Goes over to the Pirate. Jojo shoveling it on net. Loose in front. Still won't go. Clearwater gets it out. Good clear by Clearwater. And Rufagalis is chasing it down. There's no Maitland's back. She overskates the puck. But she's got a passing option on the other side. She takes the shot. And it's saved.
What, has Anna Rufagalis been talking to Jackson Sackerman? I'm just...
she's all shooting today.
She's all shooting today.
She's all shooting. She's got a goal scorer's mentality. Jojo...
She's like, oh, look, yeah, Jackson, you know, I can play like that.
Yeah. Obviously, she's been watching the KIHL muted because if you play like Jackson Suckham, get ready for the heat from this commentary box because it was 2 passes last week. There were 2 passes. Oh, loose, good rebound, save by Hurley. 2 passes, if we're being generous, from Jackson Suckham. I think there were 7 shots and 3 of them were on net.
And I just noticed Nick Clearwater was just hanging around the Maitlands bench, I think issuing grovelling apology for taking out the commission.
Yeah. He knows how his bread's buttered. He knows who runs this league. He's a smart man. Nothing malicious there, by the way. He's not that kind of dude. Mookie collects a loose puck as Jojo poked it away from the Trouts. Simon Spinozzi from the boards, shooting it low. Oh, I think Mookie even blocked that shot in trying to deflect it on net. Mookie trying to get it back to Lacroix. Lacroix doing a nice little wraparound, grabbing his stick move. Diaz playing it back to Strut. Strut had his stick lifted by Lacroix coming back as Jojo chips it across ice to Mookie. I don't think he's going to get there first. Lentini does. Oh! And then checks Mookie into the boards. Oh, boy.
Right in front of the referee, too.
Right in front of the referee. Right in front of the camera, and that's a goal by Simon Spinotti. As I've lost my feed. Shannon Patton with the call.
26 unassisted.
So unassisted.
Wow.
And we're down to 20-odd seconds.
Yep, left in this half.
So timely goal there by Mr. Spinotti.
Very timely. In the fact that it happened at a time.
Yes, at a time.
In the game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try there by Fraser Stevens, who tried a nice little spinorama mohawk fling shot, but it went into the haunted corner. And that's the end of the period. Buzzer. At half-time, the scores are 5-2.
And so
Maitland's way.
I think that score, in some ways, doesn't do the Trout justice.
Oh, it doesn't.
General play, they've been all right, but
I think they're the better
the
team.
Maitlands have been the one that have cashed in
That's true.
on the scoreboard.
Drew Pascoe has been making some fantastic saves as
He
well.
has.
So has Hurley. Hurley's been playing very well.
That is true.
So,
now, question figures.
yeah.
Yeah, you've wiped out the commissioner on the ice, and you want to power up a neon sign to issue an apology. Who do you call?
Call Spark and Data and Electrical, because they do data and electrical and can sort you out in your home or business, or at the KIHL home, which is the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, South Melbourne, Victoria.
There you go.
So yeah,
Mixing up our graphics.
you call them up. You call up Sparkin. You call up the. You come down to the Olympic Ice Skating Centre for a skate and put it up. And what you would do is, because I reckon Spark and Data and Electrical would probably use Cradle Pay.
I think they would.
Yeah. So you would pay the money into Cradle Pay. Spark and Data and Electrical would put the sign up. The money would be locked away at Cradle Pay, and then once the job's done and signed off on, the money gets released from Cradle Pay straight into Spark and Data's electrical
you're
account.
forgiven.
Yeah, and maybe you get forgiven. Maybe. No promises. Spark and Data and
No
Cradle Pay
promises.
do not guarantee forgiveness.
Yes, no promises, just like the Ice House song.
Exactly. Yeah. And we're away for the second half of this game. The Trouts are down by 3 goals and are looking. They're hungry. They're hungry for it, I must say. Oh, good play by Fraser Stevens, pressuring Maitland. Maitland made an average pass. And Harris is digging away for the puck, but Lacroix gets it. Lacroix trying to get it around Diaz, but Diaz gets it. Circles back around. Passes it up ice to Rufagalis. Rufagalis, the shooter from the grassy knoll, as opposed to the grassy knoll that we talk about here on a regular basis. She is the shooter. I think she's the person that hangs out in the stands.
You could be right, you know.
Oh, that was very lucky.
All I'm going to say
that
is
was offside.
when Trout aren't playing, and I see lots of players just going down randomly, you never see Anna Rufagalis around.
Nope.
She could be hiding behind that grass.
I've never seen them in the same room at the same time. So, and a pass from Maitland that was let go by Lacroix.
I wonder what Anna Rufagalis was doing in 1963.
I'd ask her next time you see her. Oh, good shot.
I'm
quick shot.
to be honest.
Oh, and another quick shot. Kicked out by Drew Pascoe, who's right back up. Pass. Cut off by Lacroix from Kondos, who was on the Trouts, but on the Maitlands, but now he's defected. Oh, good save by Drew Pascoe. Cut off that shooting, but then the second one goes in by, is that Maitland that scored it?
I think it is.
Oh, congratulations, Maitland. Chaz, you'll be happy. Chaz and Helen, currently watching. Unassisted. Unassisted goal by Maitland Osborne. Do we give an assist? I reckon we give an assist. Yeah. Z said yes.
That's all I need.
That's all we need.
So we're giving it to the Pirate?
The Pirate. Oh, and a quick shot by Simon Spinotti. Drew Pascoe got a kick out leg to it. That's the technical term. A kick out leg. And here's Kondos back the other way for the Trout. Here he comes, storming in over the blue line. He's got Jack Strutt there with him. He gets it back to him. No, he doesn't. He holds on to it, then gets it back to him. Shooting wide. He picked the right corner, but it was just a touch wide. Needs to check his sights. Does Jack Strutt? as Mookie circles around his own goal. Chips it up ice to Nat Kondos, but it misses her. And that'll go for icing as Matthew Lentini grabs it. Chaz Osborne, yay, Maitland. Yes! Go, Maitland Osborne, as Aaron Dolan would say.
Yes. You know, I reckon who Maitland did it for?
Yeah.
For his mum.
I reckon he did it for his mum, for Mother's Day. Let's give Helen an assist for that one.
I think we give her the goal.
Yeah, Helen Osborne gets the assist.
I'm a bit more generous. I'm giving her the goal.
Give her the goal?
Yeah, why not?
All right, yeah. Let's do it. Helen Osborne is on the scorecard. First goal of the second period. And a pass from Jojo.
Goes to Helen Osborne in Tasmania.
Yes. Yes. See, that's you don't have to be out on the ice to score, and she doesn't even have to be in the state or on the same body of land to score. So, good on you, Helen. Oh, quick shot there by Ferguson.
But you get bonus points if you're in a state that has a land border with Victoria, of which Tasmania surprisingly is.
It is?
Yes.
How?
There is a little island.
Yeah, I know the little
Bass
island.
Strait.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ferguson. Shooting. Oh, that rung off the post. That was so close. It might have even clipped the shoulder of Hurley. Ferguson. Playing it down to Stevens. Stevens thought about passing, shoots it. Lacroix blocks it in front. And he says, there you go, mate. There's a save that you don't have to make. To the goaltender, Hurley. Yeah, so are you saying that land...
Yeah, there is an island,
splits
like
into?
East Boundary Island. It's only a very small island. Very, very small. As Brett Nielsen nearly got the goal. And yeah, when they did the surveying, they kind of made a mistake with stuff. And Victoria and Tasmania share a 43-metre land boundary.
Jeez, there you go. As Gary Lopez leaves the box...
I was 42 years old when I found that out, and I'm a proud Victorian.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I had no idea. Can you smell that? Can you smell that, Cloughy?
The smell will hit me soon. Basically what it is, we've got a Gary Lopez delivery.
Oh, Gary Lopez, referee, official legend, and recent addition. Oh, here's Brett Nielsen in shorthanded. Oh, it's loose.
Okay.
Oh, he tried the old Pavel Datsuk tuck move, but it didn't work out. Oh my God. Was that Brett Nielsen that just shoveled it?
No, that was the Pirate, I think.
Oh, it was the Pirate? It shoveled it over the net?
Discredit where discredit's due.
Oh, jeez. That was a wide open cage. As Kondos, I think Kondos just shanked Jojo Spinozzi. The penalty has been called, by the way. Just so you all at home know. Gary Lopez is a Oh, here we go.
Ejected from the Trout on the basis that pink does not suit him.
Kondos has been ejected from the Trouts on the basis that pink does not suit him.
Well, I've heard worse reasons to be kicked out of a game. So.
We've we take things very seriously. Oh, quick shot! And that's a goal! John Smith from the blue line.
That's his second.
A bit of a nothing shot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It goes in, and the Trouts get back on the board.
From 64.
So
64.
Matthew Latini with the assist. But you notice that when Kondos, he went from Maitlands, he switched to the Trout. Maitland himself scored.
Yeah.
Then he got basically referee instructions kicked off the Trout. And
then the Trout scored. So
I'm just putting it out there that maybe tonight
he's the kiss of death.
The commish is a bit of a bad luck omen.
Okay. Smith playing it up.
It was the second that Nick Clearwater.
Oh, jeez, yeah, it was that moment.
I'm thinking Nick Clearwater put a curse upon him.
Maybe, like a hex.
Yes.
A goal hex.
Yes.
Oh, good work there by John Smith. Trying to get it away from Jojo Spinozzi. Maitland trying to chip it on net. Digging at the skates of Matthew Lentini. Got to be careful there, Maitland. You don't want to trip people up. And John Smith up the boards. Pressure by Maitland. Gets it in over the blue line. Into the O-zone for the Trouts. He's looking for options. Passes it into the slot. Tried to get a deflection there from Harris. One of the other new Trout this season. Harris gets it around Jojo Spinozzi. Trying to shovel it into the slot, I think. Turns around. Looking for a passing lane. He's got John Smith again from the blue line. He scores. That's his hat trick. And the Trouts still have life as they are 2 goals behind now.
7 from 27 and 71.
So 71, Ronaldo Diaz and James Harris got the assist on that one as well. And then the goal goes to John Smith, who got his hat-trick. Congratulations! Is that his first hat-trick in
You know what
KHL?
I might be, yes.
If this is your first hat-trick, congratulations, mate. If
You know-
not, shut up.
Yeah, but you know what we need?
No congratulations.
We either need a Hattie graphic or like a Hattie little sound effect
Yep.
when you score a hat trick.
Yeah. Oh, quick shot from Vinny Lee that was saved by the... Yep, saved. Didn't trickle through.
You know, I've actually thought, I'm just thinking of the potential sound effect.
Yeah.
And you're a bit old school with your entertainment.
Yeah?
Do you remember The Late Show on ABC TV? Tony Martin,
I
Mick
remember it.
Malloy,
I
Santa
don't remember it, but I have seen clips of it.
They
as an
had
adult.
one of the revoice shows. They had Bar Jazz, but they also had The Olden Days.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a redubbing and editing of an old black and white TV show set in the Victorian... They set it in the Victorian mudfields.
Oh, yeah?
And they had one of the segments was Bad Hat Day.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah. Governor Frontbottom, the main character, was apparently a bit of a hat basher, and he displayed it by saying, bad hat, naughty sleeve, naughty sleeve. I think that should be the sound effect.
All right.
Go check the Olden Days on YouTube after you've watched your KHL film. Just
Of course.
leave a note for yourself.
In between the 2 games,
Yeah.
check out The Late Show, Olden.
Oh,
That's a goal!
no!
Nick Clearwater from the blue line. Okay, the blue line is the Trout's best friend, and I think it's because it looks like a river.
Yes.
They're just they're in the water there.
From 11 and 36.
So Clearwater scores with an assist from Vinny Lee, and also 36 is Jack Strutt, who's got a goal and an assist now. So the timely goals here from the Trouts. Vinny Lee rocked up eventually. He
As you do.
I think he checked his clock. He's finally turned his clock over from daylight savings, and made it here just in time for the second half. Oh, good quick shot there from Ferguson. Oh yeah, I was watching Norm Macdonald clips earlier today. Oh, sorry, I watched a documentary on Norm Macdonald, the comedian, and he had this one character called Turd Ferguson, and so now whenever I say Ferguson, I think of Turd Ferguson, which not great for for anyone whose surname may or may not be Ferguson, but oh, Kondos, he got it up, but he couldn't finish.
So it wasn't the full Michigan, it was just Detroit.
Yep. Oh, and it's loose in the zone, but it comes out into the neutral. Fraser Stevens collects it for the Trout.
But we've got a game in hand, 6-5.
6-5. 1 goal in it. Diaz did a nice little slow move there. Quick shot. Deflected away.
Just like to point out
Yeah.
that at the moment,
Yeah.
Maitland has the game-winning goal.
Oh, jeez. We can't have that, guys. We can't have that. Come on. Let's go, Trouts. The puck is in the paraphernalia of the goaltender, and Jojo reaching in. I hope there was consent involved there.
Well, from what I could tell, there was at least implied consent.
Implied. Oh, good move there by the Trouts, but it's turned over quickly to Lacroix, who bounces it off the boards up to Jojo. Jojo under a bit of pressure there. Quick pass that wasn't very good. Managed to end up on the stick of a Maitland, though, and that's all that matters. Lacroix shovels it in on net backhanded, but it deflects off the goaltender, and Vinny Lee collects it. He's got some speed coming up through the neutral zone, using his body to protect it from Jojo. He shoots. Great save by Chris Hurley off the knob of his stick. And here, that was Jimmy Harris for a second there, but the Trouts get it back after the Maitlands turned it over and tried to go up ice quickly. Ronaldo shoots, he scores! Streaking straight through over the blue line, hardly any distance, and that's a goal. So, Maitland Osborne does not have the game-winning goal yet. So, 11 with
Vinny
the
Lee's
assist.
late insertion of himself into the game is proved to be a bit of a game changer.
Yeah, it's like when I rock up late to the pizza place around the corner and they're doing the old garlic bread insertion. Have you heard about this? It's where they just eat garlic bread, but they call it garlic bread insertion.
Fair enough.
Or insertion for short. I don't know why, Probably just because it sounds weird and creepy.
It does.
But
it does, and
here
it
we are.
actually sounds kind of cool.
Oh, Tommy. Apparently he had control of it, and that was good enough for Shannon Patton. But Jack Strutt's got it back the other way, and he's got Vinny Lee with him. He takes a quick shot. It's blocked down by the goaltender, Hurley. Strutt collecting the rebound, but Nat Kondos strips it off him. Clearwater and Mookie digging away for it. Mookie comes up. Gets it down to Nat Kondos. Nat Kondos getting it up to Jojo Spinozzi, who has a battle with Jack Strutt. Clearwater bounces it off the boards, but it goes onto the stick of Jojo. Jojo to Mookie. Mookie shooting, saved!
Oh,
Only
geez.
just. He blocked that down into the crease. Up, over. Oh, lucky. Jojo threw it in, but no goal.
Yeah, Shannon's not falling for that one.
Nah. Come on, Jojo. Let's not be silly about it. We know that you like to do things like that when you referee, but you're not refereeing, so we're not going to allow it. Jack Strutt tried to chip it into the slot, but there was a skate in the way of Jai for the Maitlands. Trout still have it, though, in the offensive zone. Strutt circles back around. Nice pass across to the back door where Fraser Stevens was awaiting. But he missed the call and whiffed on the shot as Kondos circles back around, trying to build up some steam. He does. Gets it over the blue line. Brett Nielsen just stayed onside. The puck was deflected onto his stick, but he couldn't get the shot off in time. Playing it to Jai. Jai to Kondos. Kondos circles around, getting away from Anna Rufagalis, but not properly. She played very well and left him alone, playing zone defense of the Trouts on this game. Fraser Stevens collects the puck in the neutral zone, kicks it to his stick. Over the blue line, Simon Spinotti. Good stick. Comes back up ice, chips it to Kondos. Kondos over the blue line, shoots it. He scores on the blocker side. Saw a wide opening and took it. And it's back to a 1-goal lead to the Maitlands. Gee, this game keeps going backwards and forwards, Cluffy.
It does.
93 from 26.
So Simon Spinozzi's turnover there led to a goal immediately after. And a good one at that. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you're liking what you're seeing, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and you want to see some more. We come to you live and direct and free every Tuesday and Sunday evening. On Sundays, we start broadcasting at 4:45 Australian Eastern Standard Time, and on Tuesdays we start broadcasting at 7:45. So, yeah. Drew Pascoe punting it away from the oncoming Maitland Osborne. Ferguson gets it over the blue line after he chipped it over the Pirates' stick. He's still got the puck. Jojo lost his stick. Ferguson shooting. It's loose in the slot. Jojo tried to cover it with his glove. Diaz weaves around a stretched out Maitland Osborne, and he shoots it as it deflects off the goaltender. Maitland got it out of the zone. Lentini at the blue line. Just chip it in, son. Chip it in. He didn't. Ferguson couldn't get it past the referee or the Pirate. Tommy Borden. Nice mohawk. Gets it up to Lacroix. Lacroix over the blue line. For the shut-up Maitlands. Handles it beautifully, but an even better save by Drew Pascoe. Coming out of his crease aggressively. Tommy Borden now handling the puck. He's got Ronaldo Diaz, who just stands him up. And a quick shot that I don't know whether it deflected or whether it was just a bad shot. But one of the two happened. Lacroix. Nice little through the legs pass, but it didn't end up going anywhere that he wanted it to. And Ronaldo Diaz is pressured by Maitland Osborne. He shoots. He can't score, but he tried.
Someone better tell Ronaldo that.
Yeah, somebody better tell him that he's a top 8, because he doesn't know it. It's like that song by The Streets, you're fit but you know it. It's the opposite of that. Ronaldo Diaz tried to take another shot, and Nat Kondos stopped the puck even though she didn't need to.
God, I haven't heard that song for a long time.
It's a good song. Oh! And John Smith tried to play it just to the backhand of James Harris, but even though his back was turned and he wouldn't have seen the pass, but doesn't matter. Vinny Lee. Nice edge work there. Playing it up to John Smith. John Smith then having to backtrack, passing it to Clearwater, who brings it in. Shooting wide off the backboards. Nat Kondos collecting it. Decides to rim it back around. But Clearwater's going to cut it off. He passes it to the slot, but Jojo cuts that pass off. Mookie up ice to Brett Nielsen, who collects it just in time. Not offside. Play on. Vinny Lee steals it away. We've got 6 minutes 36 left in this second half and in this game. Jack Trout shooting off the skate of Jai. Vinny Lee off Brett Nielsen. Strutt collects it again, shoots it very wide. Clearwater plays it up to the blue line where Rufagalis had to reach out for it. Vinny Lee with a pass shot that was stolen. And Brett Nielsen, here he comes. Had Rufagalis pressuring him, and he made a pretty average shot. Rufagalis now. She's got Vinny Lee up the boards. She tries to get it to him, but then takes the puck. And Vinny was probably offside there. But a shot, save, loose, goal. I think Anna got that one.
Yeah.
We're going to credit it to 73. Anna Rufagalis gets on the board, and the Trout are back even Stevens.
Anna had no interest in passing at all.
No interest in passing. That was a very Jackson Succum move. I liked it.
But with success.
I liked it. Yeah, yeah. It was a Jackson Succum, but successful.
73 from 36 and 11.
So, Vinny Lee and Jack Strutt get an assist.
And Vinny Lee's got 3 assists.
Oh, my
gosh. So he
gosh.
rocked up late.
And he's made an impact. You can say that. Simon Spinozzi took a tumble. Jai collects the puck, but then throws it straight over to the Trouts. Matthew Lentini getting it to Fraser Stevens at the blue line. He passes it across ice. Ferguson couldn't get that one. Kondos chipped it out into the neutral zone, or the neuch. Oh, good steal by Maitland Osborne, using his body on Ferguson. Legal. Just. Fraser passing it up to Ferguson, but it bounced off his stick and Kondos collects it. Brings it down below his own goal. I thought he was going to try and Michigan his own goaltender there.
Why not?
Why not? If he was trying to give the Trout an advantage, that's one way to do it.
I just want to check, what are the odds on Kondo bet?
Of Kondos. Oh, Maitland Osborne! He's back in the game-winning goal scorer position. Jesus. Where's this talent been hiding?
Unassisted. No? Maitland unassisted.
Maitland unassisted.
So he's got 2 goals.
2 goals. He's doing well. Yes, he's I hope the ladies are watching right now. I know that his Canadian girlfriend's probably going to be watching. Sorry, ex-girlfriend.
And she'll be jealous.
Yeah, and he's lighting it up. Oh, wow, what a play. Nielsen to Borden. That's what happens when you don't defend people. Jeez, they're stacking it on now.
The nice teamwork from 89 from 88.
Great goal there.
No defense whatsoever
No defense
from the Trouts.
No defense. They just decided to let that one go to the goaltender, and the goaltender was like, "Are you kidding me, guys? Like, there's
Seriously,
2 of
guys.
them. There's 2 of them and 1 of me." And instead of going for the shot, Tommy the Pirate Borden made a beautiful pass. As Vinny Lee circles around, oh, he's a man incensed. He's like, I've had enough of these assists. I'm getting a goal. And a penalty. So Drew Pascoe, leave the ice. Drew, go to the bench. Get an extra attacker on. You can't mess this up. Somebody tell Drew. Delayed penalty. Vinny, shoveling. Goal! And that's James Harris. He scores. Is that his first?
I think it might
I
be.
think that's Jimmy Harris's first goal. Great goal there. On the delayed penalty, they didn't need the extra skater.
7 from 11 and 77.
27 from 11 and 77. What a beautiful team goal that one was. Here we go. There's the pass. There's the shot. Similar to the goal at the other end. 1 player on one side of the goal, 1 player on the other side of the goal. Quick dish. Bang.
Yep.
In. It's just there were more people around the net on that time.
And we're in the final 2 minutes of this encounter as well.
Oh, we're into the Polar Bear Cafe final 1 minute 44 of the game.
And the change we have this season, no overtime. So if it's all square at the end of regulation, it's a tie.
It's game over, man. Oh, no. Simon Spinozzi left the puck for Jack Strutt. Jack Strutt's had a very good game, but they managed to clear it out. That's not offside. That's not offside. They played it back in. Oh. If only Nick Clearwater knew the rule of offside better. He could have held on to that puck and taken a shot. But he didn't. So now the Trouts have to collect it from their D zone. Rufagalis tried to play it up the boards, but it's cut off by Mookie. Mookie shoveling away at the boards. Here he goes. He turns around again. Chips it up the ice. There's Jai at the point. Oh, blocked by Strutt, but Jai's got it again. Shooting down to Mookie. Shooting, saved. Good save by Pascoe. Chris Kondos now up at the blue line. It's Jai. Strutt once again trying to get the puck away. And here we go. Strutt. And Ferguson with the nice little pass up ice to Jack Strutt. Jack Strutt shooting, saved. He's got Ferguson in the slot, shooting, wide.
Oh, no.
Stopped by Jai. And here's Mookie back the other way to an outstretched Kondos. Chris Kondos, he can score. He shoots, he misses. What a terrible shot by the commissioner. And Jack Strutt's going to fight for it up against Simon Spinozzi. 24 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. There's 1 goal of the difference. Kondos bringing it in over the blue line. Oh, Rufagalis almost had it. So did Lentini. Shot off the post. He misses again. What is in the commissioner's breakfast? I think somebody's poisoned him. He's not playing very well. And a quick shot by the Pirate. It's covered. Maybe stop the clock where they've got 4 seconds left. And start it again. Yeah, here we go. Fraser Stevens tried to chip it up to Harris, but that's going to be the end. And booyakasha. The Maitlands managed to hold on. Whoo! Hot damn, Cloughy. That was a spicy finish. Almost as spicy as Gary Lopez's angry Mexican chili sauce. Almost.
Wow, I'm about to find out.
It's pretty spicy. He didn't put any chili on this one because he knows that I'm very light. I'm very white. Final score: Maitlands 9, Trout 8. 26 shots by the Maitlands, but 29 shots by the Trout. Just coming up short there. Like I said, Cloughy, I really think that the Trouts were the better team tonight.
Many ways.
Many ways.
But they didn't have... Well, Vinny Lee, did he turn it on? He rocks
Difference
up late,
maker.
4 assists.
Oh, my God.
4 assists and a half.
Yep.
As you do.
Yep.
But you know what? You know what the Trout didn't have in the end?
Yep.
They didn't have Maitland.
They didn't have Maitland. He was a difference maker
Maitland
today.
was a difference maker today.
He stacked on 2 goals. How many assists? Any assists? Just the 2 goals?
2 goals.
Yeah. Great effort there, Maitland. You show your ex-girlfriend.
Now, if you need data
Yeah.
to prove a point to your ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
show that you're achieving good things about them, who should you call?
You should call Spark and Data and Electrical,
Yeah.
obviously. As long as you've got an internet plan and all that kind of stuff.
No,
in addition, they probably can't help you with that. But when it comes to the infrastructure, the means with which to transfer electricity and data, Spark and Data and Electrical. Yep. That's the only place to go. Hit sparkin.com.au. That's SPARKN. The N stands for Ninja. Yep. Damn right. You can follow me on Instagram if you want.
Oh, yes, I pressed the wrong button.
I'll take it. Cloughy wants to plug me. That's fine.
Yeah.
That sounded weird. Figures.entertainment on Instagram is where you can follow me.
Okay, we better move on to Cradle Pay.
Cradle Pay is a fantastic 3-step payment solution for all tradies, sole traders, and contractors of all shapes and sizes. These players need to get off the rink so the Zambo can go.
Yes. Although the Zambo's
not ready.
Yeah, that's probably why. But you know what? We
Yep.
got to start wrapping things up.
Yes, we had.
As that graphic didn't work.
It didn't work again. Let's clear it.
Let's try it again. Here we go.
Let's try it again. Here we go.
Doo-doo-doo.
Hey, there we go.
Yep.
We're brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical and Cradle Pay. We come to you live from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, South Melbourne, Victoria. That's 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We're going to go away for a few minutes, and then we're going to come back at 6 o'clock, where we will have the final game of tonight. It's going to be the Athenas versus the Delhi Bellies. Thank you to the Pinheads who are helping out today on the broadcast. Love your guts. You're all the best.
Yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be back. See you then.